Saving your first 10,000 might seem impossible with rising prices, having to pay rent, the cost of living crisis. However, once you get to that first 10K, everything changes. This is because you have more freedom, you have momentum, and you have, most importantly, more confidence. In this video, I'll explain to you why the first 10K is so important, but most importantly, how to actually get there. Hi, I'm Alice. I'm a chartered accountant, and if you're not yet subscribed, subscribe to my channel to find out about all things personal finance, to learn about how to build wealth, manage your money better in a simple way. And I promise it's not about skipping your morning coffee. Okay, so number one, why your first 10K matters. When you save your first 10K, that's when compound interest starts to work its magic. If you think about it, if you have $1,000 in savings with an interest rate of 5%, you will get $50 a year in interest. Doesn't seem like a lot, right? But if you have $10,000, you'll get $500 per year in interest, which is significantly more. Think about this, but over 10 or 20 years. This grows exponentially. This is the point where your money starts working for you and not the other way around. Secondly, the psychological impact. Once you know that you have 10,000 in savings, you start to feel richer and you start to attract more money in general. But it also changes the way that you think about money. Once you see those 5 digits, saving becomes addictive, trust me. I used to have consistently 2,000 in my savings and I could never get it to be higher because by the end of the month, I would end up dipping into the 100 or 200 that I put in my savings at the end of the month. So it would go up slightly and then back to 2,000. And this happened, I hate to admit this, but this happened from the age of 21 when I started working in London. Up until about the age of 26, I only had 2,000 in savings. Now my financial picture is much, much different and I managed to turn it around in just a few years. So do not stress if you've been working for many years and you haven't been able to do it yet, but once you do, the psychological impact will be phenomenal. Having that 10K will also give you safety and peace of mind. So when life happens, you have a boiler that breaks or you have to do a repair on your car, you know that you can fix it without going into debt.